Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about a concept that you can use while doing defaults in CS. So the concept is called conditioning, and conditioning is basically doing the same thing or throwing the same utility a few rounds in a row so your opponent gets used to it, and then changing what you do after this utility or what you do with it. So an example of that can be, if you're in the builder on Anubis, something you can do is you can throw from here in this corner a left side smoke on B. If you just aim on this dark spot on the wall, right here, it's going to be easy to see it. So you just get into this corner, you aim there and you jump throw. And after a little bit you can either come here and throw a flash like this, or you can just throw it from front and back like this. So what basically this is going to do is it's going to smoke off this side here, and the flash is going to come over and it's mostly going to blind people towards here and towards here. So after the first time you throw the smoke, so let's say it's the first time wearing both guns and your opponents are also on a full buy, so you throw this smoke, what your opponents are likely to do are either they're going to smoke main, or they're going to throw a molly. Maybe if they already smoked it, they're going to throw a nade behind the smoke, maybe they're going to try to flash out or something. So they're basically going to use utility. And after you do this 2 or 3 times in a row without really doing anything after, so you're just throwing the utility and you're kind of just holding for a push in case they try to push, or you're just throwing some support utility on mid or whatever. So you're going to do this, let's say 3 times in a row. And after 3 times in a row, usually your opponents are going to start reacting way less and being way less careful, because they're going to be like, okay, they're throwing this every round, but they're not really doing anything, so this time I'm going to just smoke and I'm not going to pay that much attention. I'm going to play with my teammate towards con, or they're just going to smoke and kind of be zoned out, just sitting here without really paying too much attention. And this time you're again throwing the same smoke, and after that you're going to throw the same flash. But what you're going to do is you're going to gather up with your team. Let's say you gather up with 4 people or even 5 people, and you just get close to main. And even if they smoked, you just go through the smoke with a flash or something. So you're going to have a teammate like, let's say, back here or something, and he can just throw a flash like this or something, and then one like this. And you just go through the smoke, jumping out, and going on site and clearing everything. And they're most likely not going to expect it, because you have conditioned them that this smoke and the flash that comes over don't really do anything. You just throw them and you don't do anything after that. So now you threw them and they thought you're not going to do anything again, but now you just jump out on site with 5 people and they don't expect that at all. You can use the same concept towards A, let's say. And what you're going to do here is going to be, you can just throw a molotov like this, and you can throw a flash like this. There's also a smoke that you can throw at lens here, but right now this is not necessary, because it can also make it worse in the round where you actually want to go out, because you have to go through your own smoke. So you're just going to throw this utility a few rounds in a row. Maybe you're not even going to peek with it, but if you want, you can just peek with the flash a little bit and clear out. And what you can do, let's say you do it 2 or 3 times in a row, and you're just staying out of main after you do it. On the next time, you can come here, just hold for a bit, and when the molly goes out, you can get into this corner. And if the enemy already tried clearing main after you throw this utility, they'll probably not expect you to be in this corner, because every time you did this utility, you just stayed outside, you didn't go in. So this time you can go into this corner and you can lurk from here, and you can easily after that call your teammates over, and you can just pop out with, let's say, your teammates can throw a molotov from back here or something, and they can throw a flash on site, and you're just going out and your timing is really fast and they don't expect you, because you're already here while they think you're going to be outside main in case you're going to try to execute or something. And let's say even they checked like this and they didn't see anyone main, they'll think it's clear, and after you throw like 2 pieces of utility, you're just going to pop out and you're going to be, the enemy is not going to expect you basically. And you can also just do a pop with the whole team or something like this. And you can use this type of things on pretty much every map and on most positions. You can also do it on mid on Anubis, and you can do it on every other map. You just have to figure out what ways are good to do it and how I'm going to throw utility that can later on allow to throw the same utility but then do something that the enemy didn't expect. So if this video helped you, if you learned something new, you can leave a like and you can subscribe to my channel to not miss out on any upcoming content. Thank you for watching.